it is quite literally all I do. I spend all my time either with my family fishing or building rods, and that's my life. But I'm very pleased of that. I'm very happy about that. It's not that graphite is better than bamboo or bamboo is better than graphite. They both have their place. But I don't see graphite replacing bamboo in its niche anytime soon. You hear a lot of people talk about the heritage of bamboo or the mystique. Those things are certainly true. If I was in small water fighting a big fish, 22, 24, 26 inches, whatever, in a small creek, I would take bamboo over a stiffer material any day. But its function maintains a space in this industry that I imagine will continue for a very long time.
I'm Sam Druckman, freelance rod designer. In my career, I have designed exclusively composite rods, that is fiberglass and graphite, boron, different combinations of those materials. And I've never really worked with bamboo as a primary designer. I've certainly benefited from talking to bamboo designers. I think a good bamboo rod is still going to have a much nicer feel than a fiberglass rod. Although, actually, Bernard and I are working together trying to narrow that difference a bit. This gives me a chance to try out another one of Bernard's splendid creations, which I'm just loving. It's really a pleasure to fish his rods.
There really are very few people who actually are adding something to the tradition and heritage of bamboo fly rod building, and I think certainly Bernard and the Scott SE rods are at that level. A lot of it is people who want to be involved in the craft, and so it's almost like kit building of a classic sport car. But there aren't too many people who go out and design and hand build a high-performance sports car from scratch. They're definite works of art and great fishing tools, so the perfect combination. Bernard is definitely one of the most passionate rod builders and fishermen I know, and that comes through in his intensity in not only how he approaches rod building, but also his fishing.
Nice fish rising right there. Whether you're fishing to very small brookies on creeks that are only 2 or 3 feet wide, obviously presentation and accuracy become a major factor in something like that. But dry fly fishing is really where bamboo rods shine. The only time I really like nymphing is when the fish are on the Platte, because it's super skinny water, and it's reading water in 3 dimensions, and you have to get the fly in the right place to get the drift in front of the fish in an impossible situation. You can't put that on film. You can't admit that you actually like nymphing sometimes, because it's just wrong. Come on, right in there. First shot. Get up. No! Nice take. Oh! The ability to roll over longer leaders with a very tight loop, having the fly drift down in a natural presentation to the water, that's something that bamboo does very well. He came up just as I did my mend. Fish here generally don't give you a second opportunity, but we'll give them a couple casts. The takes here are very deliberate and very slow. The fish are completely unforgiving, which is nice. Bamboo rods, well-built bamboo rods, present a dry fly especially in a way that is just magical. Having a fly just caress the water, land very naturally, is something that bamboo does very well, especially in shorter lengths, surprisingly enough. Control of very short amounts of line, in many cases just the leader and the tippet. Yeah, little fish. Yeah, he's exactly the kind of fish that I had in mind when I designed this rod. There he is. Oh, this should be good for a fish. As long as I don't get too impatient. I'm actually expecting him to be right at the top here. Right there. There he is.
They're definitely on the blue wings right now. There you go.
Inspired by some of the bamboo characteristics, I think it's going to produce an entirely